I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Two for Tuesday. What's going on? Who's here? The numbers are scary looking. Where is everybody? That's it? All I got? Good morning, Rosie. How are you? Good morning, Gina. That's it. Only Rosie and Gina are here? Wow. I should just climb back into bed and call it a fucking day. What do you think? Mark, good morning. Love my outfit. Told my sister was going to want it. Yeah, I know, Rosie. Thank you for trusting me to make you that outfit. Thank you. Oh, good morning, Lisa. Both Lisas are on. Please share out this video. I have barely anybody on today. Usually by the time I come on, I have like 15 good mornings. Not sure what's going on with people. I decide to throw an event and everybody runs in the other direction. So very interesting. Anyway, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Where is everybody? Can you guys do me a favor and tag some people in here, share out this video? Right now, it's like, I'm talking to 3 people. Come on, let's go, people. Share it out. Pete, good morning. How are you? I saw Mark there. Good morning, Mark. Hope your daughter is doing well. Who else we got here? Come on, somebody say good morning to me. Let's go. I'll just sit here and wait. What's going on, man? Come on. Where is everybody? What the flip? Dude, where is everybody? Hello. You see, I got my shirt on today. Is that why? Did I scare everybody? Look, Rosie, I'm wearing your shirt. Tony. Hi, Tony. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, the Cannoli King has not been on in a long time. He has not. I don't think he's been doing so great. Let's get Lala. Let's get Stacy. Let's get Eunice. Let's try to get some of the people on here that actually participate in the conversation. Raphael, good morning. I think everyone has headaches this morning. I woke up with one. Really, I didn't. So I'm happy that I'm not one of those people. Hey, Massimo, how are you? Massimo, I hope you're coming to the party on Saturday. Haven't heard much from you these days. Let me see. Gina, I'm bringing my shirts and masks to represent Karen Stacy in New Mexico. I'm going to be in the air Thursday morning. Hopefully I will get Wi-Fi. Gina, I hope you have a safe trip. Thank you for representing. Making an espresso. Anyone want one? Oh, of course, Massimo. And actually, cheers, guys. Okay. So the numbers are even worse than they were 5 minutes ago. So what's going on here? Is it my outfit? Are people afraid because they're like, oh shit, she's a bitch? But I think people know that already, right? Actually, I always tell everybody, I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet. Yeah, where is Joe Q? So sorry, Karen, been busy at the office. It's been nuts. Yeah, you know, it's a crazy thing, right? Because life is happening again, which is a good thing. But it's very interesting how now it kind of went from like one thing to another thing. Rosie, it's probably just you exit out and come back in again. Because I don't know what's going on, but it should be okay. Yeah, I mean, so now it's kind of weird, right? We got all of this, you know, people are starting, you know, to get back into the swing of things, back into life again. And now it went from people doing nothing to people probably having too many things to do. No sound on your end. I have sound. Yeah, Lisa, just tag people in, please. I'm not as concerned about where they're watching. I'm just concerned that there's really no one watching. So we just need to get people on here. Share this out to groups. Share this out to your friends. Share it out in Messenger. I don't know what's happening today. I've never seen the numbers like this. So I don't know. I need people sharing this video out. It doesn't matter what page they're on. I just want them on a page watching. Yeah, Rosie, go out and go back in again because I don't think there's an issue. Anybody else having a problem with the audio? Anyone else having a problem with the audio? Yes, no? It's not me, Rosie. I've been doing physical therapy. Okay. So is anyone else having a hard time hearing me besides Rosie? Somebody please answer me. Testing, testing. Is this mic working? Lisa G, are you coming on Saturday? No, I hear you fine. No, I'm good. Okay, so Rosie, it's you. I don't know who said can hear you just fine. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you guys. Okay, so I don't. Okay, Rosie said I'm back. I didn't go anywhere, Rosie. It was on your end, honey, because I'm asking everybody, and everybody said that it sounds good. So, you know, sometimes if you're watching on your phone or whatever, it happens. You know, the internet, you know, is never really a guaranteed kind of a thing here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So happy Tuesday, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what I'm feeling these past like week or two. Like, I mean, I don't know. I definitely am in a little bit of like a funky thing, and there's no reason. I mean, there's always a reason to be in a funky thing, but I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Carlos. Good morning, Carlos. Are you coming on Saturday? You better be. Let me see who else I have. I have a family christening. Yeah, you know, it's so funny that whenever you plan events, it's hysterical how, you know, it doesn't matter what day it is, there's always going to be people that have issues. Oh yeah, full moon, Rosie. Yeah, last night was supposed to be beautiful moon, right? Of course I missed it because I was inside. But yeah, I know there was a lot of people took pictures, like people that were in Florida, people that were like in places that you could actually be outside. Yesterday, the weather wasn't that great here. So I had no desire to be outside at like whatever, 9 o'clock at night. And usually by 9 o'clock at night, I am so done. Yeah, I didn't see the sun, but you know, I got to see pictures of the sun because everybody posted them on Facebook. Okay. What's going on? Where is everybody? Come on, you guys. I need you. I need to see more people on this feed. Let's go. Come on. I needed that. Yeah, Lisa, can you tag in like Lala? She always likes to participate. Stacy. Also, who else? I mean, all the people that, where is everybody that wants to talk to me? Where is Rita? I'm missing both Ritas. I know Alyssa, her husband wasn't feeling well this morning, so I'm not sure where she is. But yeah, let's get some people on here. I mean, come on, let's go. I'm going to be talking to myself at this point. What's the deal with that? So I've been busy trying to get stuff ready for Saturday night. Oh, okay. I don't see, thank you. I can't see all of that. I only see a few people that I'm seeing there, Lisa. Thank you. So what's going on with you guys? I mean, it's 2 for Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing later on, if I'm going to need the time to get myself together, if I'm going to come on and, there's a couple of things I might want to talk about later. We shall see. But anyway, yeah, I've been trying to stay busy. For anybody that, is under a rock and doesn't know, we are doing, there's my Alyssa. Good morning, honey. I need your help to tag people in. I don't know where everybody is this morning, but it's the numbers are very sad today. I spoke to Carmela. I need to see my work schedule. I just got called back to work last Saturday. Thank God, but if I can, I will. Yeah, so that's another thing that I heard as well. So see, this is what I'm saying. It's amazing that things are starting to work again, right? But it's really interesting how it's all happening like bam. So I had the same thing. I had another person that I had reached out to, and they said the same thing. I'm going back to, the restaurant that I work at. My first night is Saturday. Then I had somebody else reach out to me and say, I have, there were weddings that were postponed and they're going to be attending the wedding. So, it's crazy. Like everything is just starting up. Jay Scow, what's going on, John? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, Skycap isn't on today either. Now that I see you twitching. Michael Stamos. Michael's coming. You'll be at the party. Awesome, Mark. Yeah, Queen Gina, maybe she can help us. I got both. I don't know who wrote that. I got both of my vaccines. I can't see a name. Yeah, and Stacy, what's her name? Edelman, I think is her last name. We need her. Neri, good morning. Neri, are you coming to my party on Saturday? You and all of the gorgeous divas. I had spoken to Kat, but I know she was a little sad. There's Lala. Good morning. There we go. There we go. Let's go, people. You're slow going today. Get on here. Jesus, it's like pulling teeth today. If I wanted to be a dentist, I would have done that. You know what I'm saying? Lala, where are you? Can you come to the party? I want everybody at my birthday party. Neri, I hope you and the beautiful ladies will come to the party. I don't know. I know you're in Florida a lot. I'm not sure if you're in Florida. Alyssa, thank you. Hi, Tamara. Good morning. Tamara, we're having a hard time getting people in here. I don't think Carmela is on. So if you could help share out the video from me, Mama, and tag people in, I would appreciate it. I got Alyssa on the move. Let's see. So yeah, so I'm waiting to see if anybody else is responding. Neri, are you still here? testing. Is this mic working? I'm trying to see if I missed anybody coming in on here. No, I think I'm good. So, oh, Cheryl, good morning. I hope all is well at the doctor. I hope everything is good. Yeah, not for nothing. Guys, I try not to watch the news, but I have to say that I'm watching what's going on in India. I saw them, and like the doctors were actually like almost in tears asking for oxygen. I mean, just insane, crazy. And what we don't realize is that, unfortunately, and again, I'm not going political in this, but so many things are not done in the United States. So we do too much stuff. And and with other countries. So a lot of our work is done India and China, and they are struggling with productivity. So that is why now all of a sudden, American companies aren't as prepared, to do all of this, right? So there's a lot of things that are suffering because they are outsourced to India and to China. So, just something to think about. I'm not going political, but I'm just saying that, we are the greatest country and we can't survive without everyone else, right? So, we want to keep the jobs, to the Americans. I'm just saying. But I mean, obviously, I just think that we're building other countries' economy, which is good. Don't get me wrong. If we can help them, abso-freaking-lutely, but we shouldn't be dependent on them. So yeah, so let me just see. So that's kind of sad. I mean, my heart went out when I saw that yesterday. It really, really broke my heart to see that. Neri, I'm so bummed. I have a 60th birthday party at 7. I will try to stop by. Okay, we're there until midnight. So I don't know where it is, where your 60th is, but we are there until midnight. So, I don't know if maybe you could do both. I'm not sure what kind of a thing it is. If it's a sit down and it goes 7 to 12, I don't know, but I'm going to miss you. I wish you guys could come. See, this is what I'm saying. So many people like, oh, I can't, I have this. Oh, I can't, I have that. So at this point, it's a crapshoot. When you plan an event, it's already hard enough to get people to come out because nobody commits. Everybody, yeah, I'm coming. And then nobody comes. Or now people have too many things to do. So that's always an issue. Let me see who else is. Somebody said so sad indeed. Lala. Sorry, not coming. I don't do the mask thing ever. Never did and will not. Too informed by science, but I'm going to miss a good time and I hope everybody enjoys themselves, especially the birthday girl. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't do the mask thing either. I just got this like clear thing that's like a mask, but you can breathe in it. And I think that's what I'm going to be wearing. Hey, Rita P, how are you? Rita, are you coming? Rita P, are you coming to my birthday bash? What's going on? Oh, today is 2 for Tuesday. Yeah, we hope so. I mean, right now with the way the numbers look and I'm pulling teeth to get anybody to participate, I'll drink wine tonight at 8 p.m. It'll be easier. All right, so here's what, Neri, it's a small get together, so I don't think it will be for many hours. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, maybe, Neri, you can reach out and find out, what the deal is with that so that we can plan ahead, because we do, because of COVID and ticket sales, we definitely have to have, some basis of a head count. What clear? A mask. It's like a clear mask and it covers in here. So I don't know. It's not like the those complete cover masks. But I'm giving it a shot. I'm going to see, again, we talked about this, right? The studies are showing that, wearing a mask is just as dangerous or, for you to be breathing in your own air, and that as not wearing a mask, so to speak. So, it's a very difficult thing. You guys know I haven't been out. I haven't been around people because I feel the same way, but it's time to get back into the world again. I'm hopeful that maybe we've all built up some type of an immunity because we've probably all been around somebody who has had COVID. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. I was denied the day off with all these things happening. I'm sorry, Karen. I was looking forward to seeing you again and hanging out. See, I'm telling you, I'm sorry too. Let's see. There's going to be like 10 people that are going to come on, and then I'm going to like shoot myself in the head. Actually, that's probably not going to be what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that we're going to get a lot of last minute people looking, to come. And God willing, with COVID, we'll be able to make that happen. Rita M., good morning. How are you? I will reach out to my friends so they could get tickets. I will buy the ticket. Neri, that makes me so happy. Come. You know what? You guys, all of your girlfriends, the whole crew, such amazing, amazing people. And that's what I want at my events, is just amazing, amazing people. And, there's nothing I enjoy more than women that support and empower other women, because your whole crew is just strong, fierce, amazing women, and they always have open arms. And it just, I love seeing all of you out, seeing all of you together, and it would mean a lot to have you guys at my event. I know, we've had, in the past, when I was doing events, because I haven't done events in like 2 years. I don't know, at least 2 years, right? So I missed that. And I really had an amazing crew of people that were coming to the events. And I missed that. And I'm really looking forward to creating that again, because I think that having people that, a lot of us, like I said, some of us are single. Some of us don't have friends to go out with. And it's really, really nice to be able to know that you can go someplace and not be alone. Meaning that if you're like me, and sometimes I just, when I go out, a lot of times I would go out by myself when I was going out. And I have no issue with that. But I do need to go to a place that I know, I'm going to be safe. That's the first thing, right? I had somebody say that they didn't want to share out the event because they had a Facebook stalker. And I guess they showed up someplace where they were. Now, I always tell everybody to be careful with that kind of stuff, right? So many people tag themselves or whatever, and it really depends. My account is public. Most of my things are public because of my show. So I do not post where I am. I do not post or tag a lot of certain people that are close to me, because I don't need some crazy person trying to, go back and find out who I'm with and where I am and all that kind of stuff. So you know what, people, it really did resonate with me, and I want you guys to be careful of that. Be careful of what you're posting. Be careful of, where, if you're saying where you are. It's amazing for businesses if you tag the place that you're at, because you're giving that business the support that it needs, right? But again, if you have crazy people, then that becomes, a little challenging. So I always say you don't have to worry at, my events. There's enough people around. God willing, I always tell you guys that, gentlemen should always walk a woman to the car. It doesn't always happen, but, a woman should never walk to her vehicle alone, leaving a place, even if it's 3 girls that are walking her out and waiting for her to leave, and then the other 2 girls walk back in. Buddy system always. Never, ever, ever walk to your car by yourself. I don't care whether you think you could fuck somebody up. I don't care about whatever. I've done it. It's scary and it sucks, because I go to other people's events. And there are a lot of people that don't give a shit, and they don't nobody walks you to your car. They think, oh, she's strong. She's a strong woman. She could walk herself to the car, which tells you a lot, right? But anyway, I don't want you guys doing that. Make sure that you protect yourself, please. In response to your question, I really want to come celebrate your birthday. I've listened to you for a year, and now it's time to celebrate. I am intimidated because you say dress to impress. I'm a simple person. I can't wear high heels. Oh, stop that, Rita. No, we haven't been out. So dress how you want to dress. I'm just saying it's not like t-shirt and jeans type of thing. You don't have to wear heels. Put a black top on and black pants on or something. There's nothing wrong with that. Are you kidding? Abso-freaking-lutely. Never feel that way. No, it's just, and you know what? They're probably going to be, dress to impress could still be a hot pair of ripped jeans and a really, good looking top. So, there are a lot of people that can't wear high heels. So don't even think that. When I say dress to impress, I just mean feel good about yourself when you leave the house. I want people to feel empowered and sexy again. Let's bring sexy back. That's what I mean. And sexy is different to all of us. To some people, dress a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that. When I say dress to impress, I just mean, feel good, feel sexy. When you get dressed, do your hair, do your makeup, so that when you do it, you walk out of the house and you go, damn, I look good. And you feel good, because if you feel good, you look good. Or if you look good, you feel good. It depends on the scenario. But please, you should be coming out and celebrating. There are a lot of simple people. I'm going to go all out just because it's my birthday and I have to. But otherwise, I don't think people are going all out. A lot of times people will wear, like jeans and boots and a cute top or something like that. So please don't feel that way at all. This isn't like a gala event. This is just have fun, be around people, get your sexy on, and that's it. I just want everybody to feel good about themselves. Eunice, my love, oh my God, like me, I'm going to the Bronx by myself. Where? Oh, okay. I don't know where you're going, but she wants to get sexy. Absolutely. We want. And you know what? I'm a firm believer. You guys all know, like, I dance to the beat of my own drum. Okay. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm the girl, I'm the girl that would go to, an all white event and wear fucking red. I don't care. So you shouldn't care either. You come as you are, that Nirvana song. Come as you are. I just want everybody to feel good. Bernardo Sierra, if I try to go sexy and paparazzis come out and try too hard to take my picture, so I tone it down a lot. Well, there you go. I feel the same way, Bernardo, but it's my birthday, bitches, so I am not. Saturday, I'm going to go by myself. It's all good. We got you, Eunice. You are not going to be by yourself. You are going to be with us. So it's all good. You got a family right here. So don't even sweat it. We got you guys. Just come and have fun. That's all we want to do, is come and have fun. Rita, are you still with me? I hope you saw what I said. Saw what I said. I hope you heard what I said. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacey page. Hit that thumbs up button. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. And don't forget to join all your friends. Don't forget to join me and subscribe to Real Talk Karen Stacey on YouTube and on Twitch. All right, yeah, let's get these numbers up. They're still lagging big time. Come on. So we were just talking about, thank you, Alyssa, thank you, Eunice, for tagging people in. Eunice, where's my diamond girl? I love her. Where is she? So here's what I wanted to talk about. And you guys are gonna laugh. Well, you're not gonna laugh at me, but here's my question. Do you eat alone? Let me see, did I do that? Oh, it's slow here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, Diane Orlando isn't here either. I know some people, with work, it gets a little tricky. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. Where am I here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's my question. Let's talk about this for a minute. Do you eat alone? So like when I growing up, we always sat down as a family at the dinner table. Is that something that you grew up doing? Do you sit down at the table with your family or friend or whatever? I mean, some of us do live alone. So I'm just wondering, how many people eat alone? Every night. It sucks, Mark said. Yeah. My father talks about that most of the time. I do because of work. It's annoying at times. So, it's weird, right? So my dad is 77. My mom has been hasn't been well and has been out of the house now for, Jesus, my days are off, but probably 5 years, I want to say. And like I said, in my house, we all sat down together at the dinner table. And my father would not even hear about us. Not when the food is on the table, your ass better be in the chair. And I do that. I try to do that with my son. It was hard for me to do, especially with my husband. My husband's family was not like that. They would all come and go. His mom would cook and she would leave stuff on the stove, right? She'd cover it and leave it on the stove. And I always thought that was so weird how they never sat at a table and ate together. My mother-in-law had those little, those tables that, those pop-up tables, right? That with those little legs and the wood table on the top. And they would just grab a plate and sit in the living room in front of the TV. And I just thought, like, that was just so peculiar to me, because we had in our living room, it was like a living room, dining room, right? And we had no TV in our living room, none. We weren't allowed to have a TV. At one point, we had a small TV in like the corner, and my brother and I used to play like Atari on it. Yeah, I'm going back. Atari, remember that? But we never ever, my father would play like jazz music. He would play music or Frank Sinatra. And we would all sit down at the table. And this was before these things, right? So we would all sit down at the table together and eat together. And every Sunday morning, my brother and I would go out and get bagels. Or me and my father would walk, depending when I was younger and I didn't drive. And we would sit at the dining room table and we would all get the daily news. Remember the daily news? Like, remember newspapers? Like, whoa, back in the day, I'm like a dinosaur. So we would get the newspaper and everybody would grab a different section. Of course, I would just grab all of the flyers because I needed to see what was on sale. But each of us would grab a section, and everybody, that was the only time that we didn't interact at the table because everybody was reading the newspaper. So like, I think that life should have more communal meals. I think that eating alone, I don't know, I think it sucks. Sometimes it's okay, but it almost feels like you're not doing it. Like if I eat alone, it's almost like I didn't eat. So like, yesterday, for instance, I let my son go because he wasn't hungry and I was starving. And he said, I'm not really hungry right now, Ma. I got to start my homework. So I said, okay. So he didn't come downstairs for like an hour and a half after. And when I sat there and I ate, you just sit by yourself and you eat and it don't feel like dinner. It feels like, I don't know, a snack, right? So it was weird because then I almost didn't even feel satisfied because it wasn't like an event. Like to me, eating is an event, especially because now what the hell else can we do, right? Even with this shutdown, the only thing you really could do, which was also very scarce, was go out to eat. You couldn't go to a bar, you couldn't hang out, you couldn't do any of those things, right? So eating, became an event, which is bad because that's why a lot of people are in fat ass central right now, because eating is bad. So me personally, I'm trying to lose like 50 pounds before Saturday. All right, let me see what you guys are saying, because I'm behind on the comments here. Alyssa said, we all cook dinner and eat together every night. And that's the way I think it really should be, if possible. So many of us do not have the ability to do that, though. And it is sad. Rita, my boyfriend will not take a bite of his food until I have taken my first bite. Must be a Hispanic culture type of thing. Rita, I don't know about that, because usually, Latin men, Italian men, they're kind of like the king, and, like they don't give a shit, whether you sit down or not, they start eating. That's, to me, respect. I was raised that no one starts eating until everyone is at the table. That was the way I was raised. And it's even more fucked up when the person cooking and serving everybody is sitting down and fucking eating, and that person is still busting their ass. To me, that's disrespectful. If I say to you, listen, please eat, I don't want the food to get cold, that's a different story. But, when I put the food down and my son starts eating before I sit at the table, I'm like, oh, hell no. You don't do that. You wait for mommy to sit down before you eat. My husband would do the same thing. He would wait until I would sit down to eat. To me, that's the right thing to do. Everybody's different, but I personally feel that everyone should be seated, especially the person that created the meal. They shouldn't be the forgotten one. It's like, you're like the slave, which is usually the mother, right? The slave or the wife, and everybody sits there like kings or queens, while you're up there making everything, and I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like in my husband, there was the 3 sons. My mother-in-law would do everything, and she's still like that. She, people are sitting down and eating, and she's still doing whatever. And I'm like, Ma, I mean, she don't do it anymore. I do it. But, when she does do things on the occasion, that's just how they were in their house. She had 3 boys and her husband, and they were the kings, and she was the fucking servant, if you will. Happily, but it was like the hierarchy, if you will, right? So I think it's very difficult. Like I said, what I was saying before, my dad now at 77 years old has been eating alone for, I would say, 5 years now, and that was the event in my house was dinner. Now, my father was the one that cooked. My mother never cooked. So, that was his thing. He enjoyed cooking. My mother would go downstairs. She would get herself ready for dinner and all, she'd put makeup on or whatever. It was like an event, right? Like on the fucking soap operas. And, and my father would, feel good because he was making this meal, and everybody would ooh and ah over it. It was an event. So now he's alone, and, it sucks because, there's no event now because there's no one to even talk to. And he says, I sit there at the dining room table by myself, and sometimes I see my reflection in the window, and, it makes me sad. And I'm like, it's hard. I mean, same thing in my house. Like now, my son is 12 years old, and, I got to force him to come downstairs and eat, and I do break his balls. But, there are times that I just go, you know what, I'm not even going to go there, But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now it's a little, when you go out, like I would never go out to eat alone. But now if you go out to eat alone, you have this. So you can be texting with somebody, or most people don't even enjoy what they're doing because they're so busy on social media showing everybody what they're doing that they're not actually enjoying what it is that they're actually doing. So this is another thing I'm looking forward to on Saturday night, is like sharing a drink with people, having a meal with people, socializing, right? I mean, these are the things that I miss. I think that, eating alone, I got to say that I think that most people are saying that they don't enjoy eating alone. There's probably those people like the moms that have like 17 kids and their husbands drive them crazy, and they're happy to eat alone because it's 5 minutes of peace. But, it's not like that for everybody. Yeah, Gina, the TV tables, exactly. Old school. Rita said, growing up, we ate together. It's a family. Now that my girl is in college, I eat alone. It sucks. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's definitely so different. Lala said, traditional family dinners always. Sauce on Sundays, picnic, barbecue, etc. The family that eats together stays together. Yeah, we had the newspaper thing going on too. My grandmother used to get pissed. We only did it on Sundays. And then actually what we used to do was we used to talk about, the articles. Like if my father read something or I read something, we would discuss the article. So it wasn't like now where no one talks to each other because everybody is just engulfed on this fucking thing, right? There was interaction. Gina, I grew up sitting and eating as a family. If you weren't hungry, we still had to sit down anyway. Still, to this day, my family eats as family and phones aren't allowed at the table. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that as well. And for the most part, I make my son do that. I don't know what happened yesterday. You know what? Yesterday, I was busy because I was trying to make some stuff for Saturday. And I got some orders for, merch. So I was kind of busy, so I didn't break his balls about it. But, today is another day. Rosie said, growing up, we ate dinner together every night and Sunday afternoon. Now it depends on schedules. Most of the time we all eat together. That's a good thing. You guys know Sunday, I try to always see my father and we eat together on Sundays. Somebody said hi. I can't see who you are, but hi. Lisa G, as a kid, all at dinner table every night. Now, 4 nights out of the week, try and eat together as much as possible. Eunice said, my husband likes for everybody to eat together, as it should be. Hey, Sylvia, you are late, but better late than never. Okay, Jose, good morning. I miss going out on dates and going to eat. I love it. Okay. If I wrote a mess, don't read every time you need. I'm trying to read, but Jose, if you don't write it in English, it's hard for me to read it out loud because I'm live on the air, hun. Karen Stacy, that's exactly how we were raised. Everyone ate together every night, period. Yeah. And like I said, I really normally do that. But yesterday, I kind of slacked a little bit. And again, it's all on me because I'm the one that has to do everything and enforce everything. And I don't have any support. So sometimes I just, I don't have it in me. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's really, 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 really fucking hard. Being a single parent, and I'm talking a single parent. I'm not talking a parent that has another person that the children go to on the weekends, or, there are not 2 people raising that child. So, I'm not going to go into it, but you are not a single parent. If your child has a father and a mother, you are not a single parent. You are a joint parent, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, because there are other people that are there to look out for the well-being of that child. And maybe not you, but maybe you too. But every little bit helps. And when you're doing it all by yourself, it is not fucking easy. And am I complaining? Yes, because I didn't sign up for this. I don't believe that I think a child should have a mother and a father. And I got married at 32 years old, and had my child at 38, almost 39 years old, because I never wanted to be a single mom. And unfortunately, God had other plans for me. So I am complaining. And there are days that I want to run, more days than not, to be honest with you. And it is hard because it's on me to make it all happen. And, if not, my son's 12. He'll do whatever he can to get away with shit. I have to make sure too, like I stay on top of my father. Okay, I'm going to see you Sunday. I cook for him, yada, yada. It's not easy. But at the same token, this is what life is all about, right? Because it's all about family, friends, and guess what? The main thing life is about: love. Picture that, love, which is why it's so sad that people can spread hate so much greater than they can spread love. In my opinion, that's what life is about. It's about love, and it's about giving love and receiving love. And sometimes you have to instill certain values into even adults so that you can carry on things. Tradition, in my opinion, is huge. I'm just old school, and I just believe in all of those things. And I think it's really, really sad that people sit at a table. I had to break my son of it. We would go out to dinner and he would be on his iPad, and now he don't even bring it, which makes me very proud. A lot of people try to get in touch with me on Sunday. I don't really do much on my phone on Sunday because my father is with me, and it's rude for me to go back and forth with him. Sometimes I have to respond to something here or there, but you could pretty much know that you're not going to hear from me, unless you reach out to me before my father comes or after my father comes, because that's what it's all about. It's about people and being with the people that you love. That's what's important. Remember that. Don't lose sight of that. Maria, I agree, but since my grandparents and mother are gone, the tradition died with them. It hurts me so much because I enjoyed family dinner so much. You know what though, Maria? I'm sorry for your losses, but we can't allow tradition to die. You have children and you have grandchildren, so you can always keep those traditions going. Even if you can't do it all the time, you can always keep a tradition going. You just have to, like I just said, you got to fight for it. And sometimes we don't have the fight in us, but it can be done. It just depends on how much you're willing to do to make it happen. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to see the comments. Jose, any woman that my girl, she gets lucky all day. I'm sorry. I can't understand what you're writing here. It's not my fault, this dumb phone. Okay. Facebook user. I can't see who this is. I think breaking bread is so important to do together as a family. But my guy is 13 and sometimes isn't hungry at dinner time doing schoolwork. I make his plate and still sit with him when he finally comes downstairs so he doesn't eat alone. Yeah, I don't know who that is because I can't see your name. It just comes up Facebook user. I agree with that. And I know my son is 12 and I'm starting to see it too. And yeah, when my son was physically in school, we ate dinner early. We would come home and instead of me giving him a snack, when he got home, we would basically eat dinner. So we were eating dinner at like 4 o'clock sometimes. He would come home, I'd pick him up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, he'd take a bath and he'd come down and we would eat like around 4-ish, believe it or not. And then if we were hungry later on, we'd have like a little snack or something. So it was a little different at that point because it was the routine. Now, it's a little trickier because the homeschooling is really, again, I was watching something on the news today, everything is bleeding into each other now. There's no separation for things anymore. So it is really tricky in that respect, so I don't always have like a set dinner time now. We used to because it was just the way it was. But now, you know, that we can stay up a little bit later. Well, I still make him go to bed, but you know, it's different. The schedule is different now. But I agree, but I'm still going to get on it. And like, I'll tell him today, you know, we have to, so now that he made a schedule with school now because he was inundated with so much work. So he's supposed to do homework from like 5 to 6 or 6:30. So that's smack in the middle. So we used to eat at like 4:30. And now we've been eating at like 6 or 5 or 6. It really depends because it's like a free for all now, right? So I have to get more on that so that we can get on that schedule. And then, you know, sometimes people are hungrier more than others. I'm trying this week to really like cut back because I've been eating like I'm going to the electric chair. You know, last week with my birthday, you know, cake, and then, you know, I feel like a fat ass. So I'm like, you know, I need to get back into the swing of things. So I'm doing my best. And you know, when you try to diet is when you're always the hungriest. It's like right now my stomach is growling. Alyssa said also at my house, there are no cell phones or TV on till after dinner. Yeah, exactly. I think we were all saying that was true as well, right? Mark, I used to get my daughter every Tuesday and Thursday night and every other weekend, and I worked overnight. Okay. Lala, I think you're a fabulous person and phenomenal parent from what you've shown. My opinion doesn't matter. It's meant as a compliment. Your struggle is real and I admire you. Oh, Lala, thank you. That was really so kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're going to make me cry. Eunice, no, my apartment is not big now. Everyone eat in the room. Okay. I'm not sure. Meaning at the table? I don't know what that means, Eunice. Hey, Pauline. Good morning. How are you? Okay, let me see. Maria, I absolutely do. Me and the kids do sit together and try and keep those childhood memories alive. It's a little different is what I meant, but definitely try my best. It is very different. I agree with you 10,000%, Maria. It ain't easy. A lot is so different. Hey, Gia, good morning. How are you? Thank you, Tony, for the time check. I appreciate it. You are the best. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it is difficult, I think, for people to eat alone. You know, the beautiful thing is, even though everybody needs to put the phones down, you know, if you have the ability to do like a FaceTime call or a video chat, whatever you want to call it, it's a good way to not be alone, you know, when you eat or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So that helps sometimes too. I know in the heat of the pandemic when I hadn't seen my father and all of that, so I, you know, seeing him on FaceTime helped somewhat because, you know, you really have to see the person because when you physically see somebody, you really do know what's going on, right? Was in therapy saying hello. I'm not sure who that is. It's just coming up Facebook user, but hi. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said to you guys, I think keeping tradition alive is good. If you have children or a spouse or a significant other or whatever the case may be, I mean, Jesus, even the dog, I try to get the dog to eat while we eat as well. Oh, hey, Joe Q. But, you know, I think it is important to try and not eat alone because, you know, eating alone, I don't know, it just does something, I don't know, you know, like I said, like somebody else said on the feed, breaking bread with others is so important. Hey, Kat, how are you, honey? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Well, I am going to sign off. It is 2 for Tuesday. I'm going to let you know about tonight. If I'm doing real talk or not, I got to see what I'm feeling today because I'm in one of those moods. But again, I just want to remind you guys about the party Saturday night, May 1st, 7 p.m. It's my 50 plus birthday bash. Tickets are on sale. Again, because of COVID, we need to know how many people are coming. So you got to get your tickets in advance. It's at Sir John's in North White Plains, 7 p.m. And we have a DJ, and we got my girl, Lady Tita. She's fucking awesome. We got giveaways. We got a raffle. And we also have food. So we get to break bread together, and hopefully we can do a couple of cheers. So, you know, sounds good to me. So again, don't forget to get your tickets. All the information is up on all of my pages, even though everybody's going to tell me that they didn't know about it. But I'm telling you about it. So please, if you want to reach out and let me know. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Mwah. Bye, guys. Wait, hold on a second. I'm going to play before I leave. Hold on a sec. Let's see if I can remove. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to play it one more time just because I like it. Here we go. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day.